trip down to Queens, New York to pick up a 1960 Dumont Savoy, it's called. High fidelity television. We should be there in about 2 hours. Basically the same route we took in the other trip down to New Jersey. Since then the truck has needed a lower intake gasket set installed, and that's been done, so there's no coolant leaks. Sunrise, and the GPS will flip over to daytime on its own. That's how you know it's officially sunrise, which is going to occur in about a couple of minutes, any minute now. And there, it just switched over to sunrise. Okay, another mess up is I think I'm going over the Whitestone Bridge, but the sign said the Throgs Neck is the best way to go. I'm going the way the GPS is telling me, but right under the sign for the Throgs Neck said Wheatstone, so it's confusing. I think the other bridge is to the left of me. That's to the right. That's to the left. I love this. There's 3 exit 13s, but it doesn't tell you which one to take. I believe that's Shea Stadium there. It's amazing we made the exits.
5 miles, then keep right.
Going right by LaGuardia Airport. Yeah, so basically we went by LaGuardia where we weren't supposed to. It turned us around and sent us back where we want to go, which is the Long Island Expressway, which I knew that, but trying to follow exits when it tells you just take one exit is kind of confusing when there's A, B, and C. So here's 62nd Drive. It appears we take 63rd Drive, the next right. We're a little early. And parking, I'm sure, is going to be a challenge.
Drive 0.2 miles to destination on right.
I imagine if you know the area, it's not too bad to get around here. Okay, well, let's see which one it is. That's our destination, 10223. Well, this is the location. The owner's about an hour out, so we'll go get a cup of coffee and take in some sights. around the Queens area. We're gonna go up here to the Shalimar Diner on the corner of Austin and 63rd Drive. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go across the street here to the Shalimar Diner. Across from the Queens Library. That's the inside. So here we are inside, and we'll
This works great.
we'll take the Zenith. Yeah, I'm gonna check into the phones here and see. So we're going for the Dumont.
Yeah, you swipe.
I never understood that word thing. Well, oh yes, yeah, you go over the.
It's like connect the dots. It recognizes the shape that you draw connecting from letter to letter, and then it figures out what the word is. If you're close and you're not quite right, you can pick which one you want.
Here's the Dumont, and it's the Savoy from on about 1960, and you had the original.
I believe it's a 1959.
Okay, model like last. It was purchased in 1960.
Right.
And you have the some of the original paperwork actually.
Yeah,
too.
you know what? I had it all in an envelope and I forgot to grab it. I rushed out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I got pictures of it. You could. I'll give you an address or
The way
whatever.
my mom packed my old stuff.
Oh yeah.
Just
At least
really-
you have some of it. I have none of
I have
my
a lot
mom's
of
stuff.
it.
She
Didn't
threw
get
it
rid
all
of
out.
anything.
All right. We could test the CRT in it just for fun and games to see how it does. So let me go get the tester. Yeah, we'll take the Motorola black and white tube.
Sure.
Hip set. Okay, here we are with the back off.
Oh no, this is a clock
Radio. So we had a little damage to the back here, and the tube is the socket's loose, but we're gonna try to. It's not broken. We'll give it a test here. See how we do. It truly is a hi-fi. I did not know it has a VM 1200 series record changer over here. Truly hi-fi. We did get the socket off. We haven't broken it, so we'll give it a test momentarily. Okay, it has a standard basing. Like I say, the bakelite did get cracked, so near miss here. 6.3. Bring it up. The tube is lighting, so bring up 6. I usually let it like cook a minute or so first, but then we go in and we check for shorts. No shorts. I'll go here to cutoff. And I can't set cutoff, which tells me it's maybe a little weak. So I'll let it. I'll go right to emissions. G2 300 and G1 is where we set cutoff. Yeah, I'll go up on the heater just a little bit. Just let it, because it hasn't been on since the 80s. You said probably. Just bring it up a little. See if I get any kind of meter action here going. Yeah. Can't really set cutoff. Let's go to emission here. Oh, back to heater adjust. Yeah, the tube is down. The tube is down. I'm up around 7 volts here. Let it cook around 7 a minute. Let's go to emission and see what we get. Yeah, no, this tube is.
How many volts should
It's
it run
weak. 6.3.
Okay.
I got it up around 7. It's, it'll burn in. But see, I got a little. It'll come up, but it's way down. It's way down. But it doesn't have a brightener on it. Sometimes they wake up and they come back, like you said. If it was bright when you watched it, It may start like this. It'd be nice. A new tube will go bing right up, right up here. But if we were paying a lot of money, this is what would be. I'm not going to give you, what this for because it's down. It won't be a nice bright picture. It's nothing like a new CRT or a bright one. This one, it's and I've got the filament up, so it's only going to go down even more when I go down to what it's supposed to be at. It's supposed to be here, so it's. So it's barely got a. We'll let that cook there a minute while we the heater back. Oh, the junk cleaners are coming. Yeah, we'll go back to emission here and see how we're doing now. See, it crept up a little bit, but we're still in the. See, after you let it cook, it won't produce a. The trash haulers are here, and It's a shame all this furniture is just going away. They'll just nobody wants the stuff. And this is our collection over here. A couple of TVs, the Dumont, a Capehart 80s plastic stereo, a Motorola tube, black and white, a color Bohishi from the late 70s, and a solid state black and white, and some record albums. We'll take a walk around to see what we are not taking. The lamp is talking to me a little bit. Little knick-knack shelf in here. Brass book holder. That table's talking to me. I don't know why.
Oh, yo, that chair right there?
Yeah.
Stays.
Lamps, paper shredder, magazine rack, file cabinets. Books. The Precor. With the clock by Telechron. That was from Ashland, Mass. That factory. I used to drive by that. Made in Taiwan, but the clock should have been made here. I don't know anything about glass collectibles. Again, they said the pickers have been through here that have taken everything they wanted, or everything here is of no value. And the list goes on. Brass lamp, piece parts, coat rack, Christmas stuff. If I could fit this on my truck, I would. And I might still. The Ever Ready. Made in USA. Everything here, he says, take what you want. The junk men are coming to take it all away. A snow rake would be nice. Well, cable TV accessory. Spice rack. Know what this is. Made in Germany. some kind of hair trimmer. Mustache trimmer. Well, anything in Germany is usually okay. Another cabinet with encyclopedias. They said there's 3 truckloads here of things. Gas stove. Toaster. I hope the toilet is $119. Racetrack. Lighted church.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, just looking. Practical Handyman's Encyclopedia. Whole box set. Back up to the beginning. How to build CB antennas.
Oh yeah, this will definitely fit.
Ready? Hold on, let me pull one of these.
Yeah, I'm good. Watch your elbow.
2-transistor CB receiver. Oh, mercy. One transistor FM receiver. Repairing old furniture. Loaded with information. $7.50 across. Hold together. 95 and go for that
2 miles
Parkway,
to the left.
Route 15 again. So we're going to jump back on the Parkway. A little less industrious, which is right up here. It's only a couple miles from the main highway. We'll take this most of the remainder of the route. See if we can get some giddy up and go, but I don't want to lose anything. Much smoother. Okay, back at home base, we'll go through a couple of the items we picked up. An unopened canned postcard of fresh air from Hawaii, courtesy of Hertz Rent-A-Car. Hertz rents Fords and other fine cars. Unopened can of air. The Windsor AM/FM TV sound weather radio, solid state. This was a very, very minimal brand. And what's odd about this one, it says it runs on 4 C cells, DC 6 volts. Hong Kong. When you open it up, it has no C cells. It has a 9-volt battery instead of 6-volt 4 C cells. But that's typical of the Windsor brand. This is mid-70s. I did pick up the Precor Telecron digital clock AM/FM radio. The Tupperware Toys Pop-A-Lot. Fun, safe, develops coordination. 1972. A barrel of fun for youngsters of all ages. We don't have the ball, but we have the toy. We have the Zenith, has a cracked dust cover, but we have the Zenith AM/FM. A old lamp housing. An empty Acer box, but that just happens to be the netbook that we used on our trip. What is in here? There's something else in there. I have a tin from the Tin Cup House restaurant. Drinking contents violate. Volatile. Drink at your own risk. Anyway, the Tin Cup House restaurant, wherever that was. A Vikings hat. The black and white TV. A Panasonic full-size top-loading VHS VCR that weighs a ton. They go with the Zenith. Outside, quickly. Windy. We took the cardboard race set. Assembly required. Just the cardboard. Here's our tube on the Dumont. Some record albums. There was one 8-track tape, Ramsey Lewis. Gone with the Wind I took out of the VHSs. I don't know why, but I've never watched that. A stack of Grandma's albums. Mostly probably nothing too much to write about, but there was we do have the Bob and Doug McKenzie album. Take Off You Hosers. I have this album. The Great White North, Bob and Doug McKenzie. All right. Mostly hymns, and there is a Louis Prima and Keely Smith. The Disney gas station record. Oh, Someone jokingly did say there's probably Saturday Night Fever in there, and there is. Oh, we'll go through the records. We just took the whole box. The Odd Brand TV, the BOHSEI solid state color set. And here's the Motorola is in here, and the Capehart for parts. Now I want to show you something on this. This BSR is frozen, and it's the 2-speed BSR. It's the very, very minimal BSR. But if you notice, when I turn the table, the spindle turns. If you watch one of the earlier videos I did, that was the problem, is that the spindle turned because the platter was seized up. We can fix this in a matter of minutes. The 8-track is missing the door, but I don't care. This is particle board plastic, will be busted up anyway. The main thing was the Dumont over there. And we have a VCR and some kids' toys and a couple radios and the Zenith. So as usual, back at home base here, we have the Dumont. A couple little nicks, but we have the pieces here and the glue, and we're gonna put them right back on. Well, there's our repair. I'm telling you, it's just so hard to come out of these. I keep trying and trying to not damage the veneer, but because we have the original receipt and everything for this set. So little nick there. The edge is good. We lost a little there, and we mended the corner here, so we'll just stain that or whatever, but it's glued back. And give you one look at the front here, and it has those electrostatic tweeters, and I have the knobs. I've just taken the knobs off, so we'll get this down and get a look at the front of the Dumont high fidelity saddle. Okay, I just put a little oil on the underside of this finished piece of wood, and I just took another triangle to make a square so I can clamp this. Watch out for our tube down there. I have the legs on. 2 washers were missing, so I added a couple washers where they needed them, and we'll set this up on its feet and let that glue dry. Okay, we're about ready to fire up this Dumont just to see what it does. Initial baseline check. I have the Heathkit Variac on standby here. Cheater cord is plugged in. I don't know where the power switch is on this. I'm assuming it's in the front. We have this button here that doesn't seem to do anything. You push it, but I get no action. So let's fire it up and see what it does. It's our line voltage, which I know I'm above 120, so I'll have to look into that a little bit. Alright, we'll bring up the Variac here on the 1 amp scale. Anyhow. Oh, we are drawing current. We're up around 40 volts. Just let it sit here a few minutes. The owner said the set did work, so. Current's about the same there. We'll go up to about 50 volts here. Current increases a little over 50 volts, and it goes down, see? Those capacitors just go up to 60. 60 volts, we're drawing about 500 milliamps. I don't see any filament lighting going on yet. Oh, the picture tube is lit. Okay. I'll just let it sit here at 60 volts for a few minutes. I'm waiting for the Dumont to form or warm up a little. This is the Motorola. I did order a SAMS for it. The SAMS was unavailable at the time. It's available, but it just isn't readily available. So that's the Motorola black and white. Oh, this is like a 15-inch. Here's a no-name 13-inch solid state, and it has like a ALX on the label there. No name, 70 slide volume, one knob missing on the UHF, and a carry handle. And down here, a brand I've never heard of. I have the SAMS on it. Is the Bosch, Chatsworth, California. Has Gold Star Samsung Sanyo written all over it to me, but that's the brand name. Okay, turn the set off inadvertently by accident.
That's why we use Consumer Cellular. You can change your plan anytime to make sure you get the best price for the minutes you use. And they start at just $10 a month. $10?
This must be the fine tuning, but I don't know how it just spins. It's not locking in.
Risk-free trial today. Switching couldn't be easier. You can even keep your number, get free activation and free shipping, or pick out your new phone at Sears. Consumer Cellular is the exclusive wireless provider for AARP members. Ask about your special discounts. Call Consumer Cellular at 1-800-918-5339. Go online to consumercellular.com.
I think we have a picture. If I could just lock in that horizontal.
Mesothelioma victims and their loved ones may be entitled to a cash award
No.
from the $18 billion in asbestos trust funds, and you may not have to file a lawsuit to qualify. If diagnosed with mesothelioma or lung cancer caused by exposure to asbestos, call the number on your screen now. Even if a loved one had mesothelioma or asbestos lung cancer and has passed, your family may still be entitled to a cash
The vertical
award.
is not locking. I see the
Mesothelioma is a
blanking
rare cancer caused by exposure
bar,
to
and
asbestos. Many victims work
I can't get the horizontal in.
mills, carpentry, roofing, insulation, construction, or automotive industries. For over 30 years, our
Almost.
team has successfully helped thousands of victims and families. Time is limited. You may not have to file a lawsuit. If you
Okay, I've adjusted the horizontal in the back, and aside of just not being able to lock in the vertical, it does produce a picture. Oh, our tuner is dirty here. So that'll be the wrap for the Dumont.
And I suggest you go back to your homework. I can't concentrate since Dad called and said he had a big surprise.
And the sound on this is very good. Thanks for watching.
I've never seen him out of the kitchen so much without eating.